Imagine waking up to the constant buzz of the internet. Posts, remarks, and tweets asserting that your new husband isn't sufficient since people continue to be fixated on your ex. That is precisely what Selena Gomez is dealing with at the moment. Despite having recently married Benny Blanco, her name is often associated with Justin Bieber. Online, hordes of fans are claiming that Benny is incapable of enduring continual comparisons. And based on the current situation, it appears that some of them may be right. Social media exploded in the hours following the wedding. At first, Selena was praised by fans who posted about how beautiful she looked. Soon, though, the focus turned to odd occurrences. A few people observed that the wedding date was near the anniversary of Justin and Hailey's union. Others remarked that they felt strangely familiar due to the theme, decorations, and even the musical selections. Then, to the tune of his own wedding song, I Do. Justin shared a number of pictures of himself playing basketball informally on Instagram. That post caused a stir. Immediately after Justin's post, fans connected it to Selena's wedding. Theories arose in the comment sections. Some thought he was subtly reminding them that he had already moved on. Others said it was too well timed to be a coincidence and was instead a premeditated move. Screenshots spread quickly. This time, Selena and Hailey weren't the only people being compared. Benny was now being watched. Supporters argued over his ability to compete with Justin. They ridiculed the notion that Selena had married below her station by using data, streaming statistics, interviews, and public appearances. As a declaration to Justin, some even asserted that she wed Benny. She seemed to be trying to get under his skin by showing off her stability and contentment. At first, Benny kept quiet, but this just served to intensify the situation. Every picture of him and Selena was scrutinized closely. His body language, posture, and facial emotions were examined by fans, claiming that he immediately realized that everyone was comparing him to Justin because he appeared uncomfortable, envious, or insecure next to her at the reception. Then there was the drama of the clothing. Selena's sophisticated off-white bridal gown and second wedding dress went viral very fast. However, the internet saw that it looked like a dress that Sofia Richie, who had been connected to Justin years prior, had worn. Fans engaged in unending argument. Many interpreted it as a purposeful symbolic nod, while others believed it to be a coincidence. An unspoken message intended for longtime Selena admirers who would recognize the allusion. Family members were also drawn in. In a scathing remark beneath Justin's tweet, Selena's cousin Priscilla DeLeon said that Selena was dead and asked followers to quit tarnishing her name. That simply served to increase awareness. All of a sudden, people were curious about what Priscilla knew. Was Justin's post offensive to Selena? Did Benny sense the strain? Or was it a combination of all of them? Fan groups were in disarray. Claimed to have at last met someone who appreciates and genuinely supports Selena and Benny. The other half maintained that Benny would always be the one who pursued Justin, arguing that the relationship was doomed from the beginning. The media's coverage was ineffective, as though he were an unseen guest at their wedding. Justin's name is frequently included alongside theirs in tabloid stories. However, there is more to it than meets the eye. Despite Selena's best efforts, her past continues to haunt her. She and Justin had an intermittent relationship for about 10 years, which greatly influenced her music and public persona. Fans still analyze her songs, claiming that they are all about him. I Said I Love You First, her new record with Benny, just fueled more conjecture. Many songs, particularly those that deal with closure, regret, and finding peace after heartbreak, are thought by listeners to allude to Justin. Benny's stance is nuanced. He developed a career as a producer working behind the scenes, unaccustomed to frequent comparisons and criticism. His admirers have called him insecure, brittle, and jealous. Videos of Benny in interviews and Justin performing side by side became viral online with derogatory remarks about him, such as Selena downgraded. It appears like Selena and Benny are both feeling the effects of the pressure. Her contributions on social media are less lighthearted and more professional. Benny has become less active on the internet. According to insiders, he is finding it difficult to handle the incessant comparisons and discussion, which is a significant burden when attempting to enjoy the beginning of married life. Fans aren't buying into Justin and Hailey's attempts to maintain composure in the meantime. Many people find it weird that Justin posted something seemingly benign at the same time as Selena's wedding. Additionally, Hailey's silence stoked conjecture. Others think she's just sick of being pulled into Selena's tale, while others assume she didn't want the post to go live. Patty Millett, Justin's mother, contributed to the misunderstanding. Selena wrote, "We're cheering you on," right before her wedding. Put an end to any voice that doesn't originate. Some fans believed Justin was the intended recipient. Others interpreted it as a subtly humorous reference to the pandemonium surrounding Selena's special day. Everyone connected to these three is obviously suffering the effects of this protracted romantic triangle. Ultimately, Benny and Selena want to enjoy their marriage, but prior romances and the internet keep getting in the way. Every action, remark, and post is being closely examined by family members, fans, and even bystanders. In the meantime, the public's impression of Benny, Selena, and their relationship is still shaped by the contrast to Justin. Every post, story, and like turns into a clue that fuels an ongoing online discussion. Nobody can predict how this will end. Will Selena and Benny find peace? Or will the shadow of her past keep creating conflict? Every second is being watched by fans who want to see how this complicated triangle will develop, and who will give in and who will resist. New perspectives began to surface as the tale became viral on the internet. Supporters started posting past interviews in which Benny hailed Justin as a fantastic artist. What was formerly seen as respect quickly became a topic of controversy. Those remarks were misconstrued as saying Benny had always aspired to be like Justin but was never able to do it. Innocent quotations were suddenly evidence that Benny felt crowded out. The investigation didn't end there. Social media users uncovered past interviews, podcasts, and films in which Benny made light of the difficulties of dating a celebrity. On TikTok, these instances reappeared with captions such as "He wasn't ready for Selena's world." Supporters now assert that Benny misjudged the magnitude of Selena's celebrity and that he is under stress, particularly given the many comparisons to Justin. The timing was bad. Although Selena and Benny's honeymoon pictures were supposed to be a happy occasion, rumors took over the page. A shaky video of them exiting a restaurant went viral because Benny appeared serious. Without further explanation, viewers believed he was angry or envious of Justin's persistent internet presence. Nearly instantly, hashtags like "Char Selena deserves better" and "Charbonnet breakdown" became viral. There is a cost to this internet mayhem. Selena is frustrated that her happiness is continuously overshadowed by her history. Despite her best efforts to ignore the noise, according to people close to her, she complains about constantly having to defend her decisions behind closed doors. What started off as a love celebration has devolved into an endless game of comparison. Benny is also experiencing it. He has apparently received advice from those close to him to remain strong. But it's not always easy to ignore unrelenting criticism. There are references to Justin in every post he shares. Comments from fans include things like "Selena misses her real love" and "You'll never be him." Even when Selena responds with supportive emojis or hearts, the criticism lingers, adding to the stress. A few of Selena's former co-workers from her Justin days have begun to enjoy mysterious posts that allude to the fact that history is repeating itself. This was instantly taken by fans as evidence that Selena still harbors feelings for Justin. According to gossip sites, Benny is even starting to wonder if Selena has moved on from her past or if her old feelings are still present. Every small coincidence becomes more significant. Fans linked one of Justin's previous songs to Selena's wedding when it reappeared on streaming charts a few days after the wedding. Hailey Bieber's sporadic posts are also being examined. Her stories, captions, and attire are all seen as possible reactions to Selena's wedding. Because every action is connected to this one story, the cycle seems never-ending. This isn't just internet drama. It could impact careers, Selena is reviving her music career and growing her cosmetics line internationally. However, it may be detrimental if her name becomes associated with personal problems rather than her career. Industry experts fear that her current endeavors may be overshadowed by the public's obsession with her background. Benny runs the danger of harming his reputation by going from producer to public personality. It just makes it more difficult for him to enter the spotlight with confidence when they call him insecure or frail. Although many close to the couple maintain that they are one and future-focused. Others assert that there is conflict behind the scenes. According to reports, Benny feels alone, while Selena's team tries to manage the narrative online. Even her typically lighthearted Instagram posts now feel guarded. The change is noticed by the fans. Her social media presence has changed from one of carefree enthusiasm to one of prudence, as though she doesn't want to give her detractors anything to work with. Selena and Benny still show up together at public gatherings, holding hands and grinning for the cameras in spite of everything. This is interpreted by some supporters as evidence of their solid relationship. Others think it's merely a stage act, a skillfully staged portrayal. While they struggle in private with scrutiny and comparisons, it was neatly summed up in one widely shared tweet. They are not engaged in combat. They are battling historical ghosts. In actuality, everything is still overshadowed by Justin Bieber. His name, songs, and past relationship with Selena are still entwined with her public persona. Benny will continue to be compared to someone from her past that he never shared a home with until the world moves past that chapter. It's still unclear if he can manage it. Selena is attempting to keep her peace for the time being. Fans are left wondering by Justin's quiet as Benny tries to establish himself. The online arguments, rumors, and comparisons are still going strong. Please click the like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts if you're following this article. Will Benny's marriage be strained by the continual comparison? Or do you believe he can survive living in Justin's shadow? Leave your thoughts in the comments section. This story is not at all like